Okay, so about 5 days ago, the WCA decided to remove clock as an official WCA event and replace it with FTO. I absolutely hate this change. As a clock solver myself, who is 86 in the world for clock single, um, I'm very disappointed with the WCA's decision. Um, and they have absolutely horrible reasons to back up their claim on why they want to remove clock. Um, the WCA said running clock at competitions can be challenging as it is difficult to scramble it correctly and requires the use of different procedures or equipment from other speed solving events. First of all, it's not that hard to scramble. It really isn't. I will link a video in description of a guy that I think his name is FM Cuber. He uploaded a video, a tutorial on how to scramble clock specifically for the WCA. So um, check that out. It's actually pretty funny. Um, and then with the other equipment that you have to use, um, you don't need new equipment. You really don't. This was true pre pin regs in 2024, but comps I go to starting January 1st, 2024 and on have rarely used clock or squat covers. Um, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. And take Squan, for example, too. Squan has to use different covers too. Why isn't that getting removed as well? And I don't get it. I really don't get it. The WCA also said determining whether a clock is solved and seeing a competitor progress through a solve are not easily visible as a difference and substantially reduce the spectator appeal of the event, particularly to non-specialist audiences. First off, this can be true for literally every single WCA event. What event are we going to take first? We're going to take Big Cubes for now. Big Cubes is an event where it takes an awfully long, abnormally long time to solve. And most big cube solvers often have the cube under the table where it's not visible at all to anyone. So remove big cubes too, I guess. That's okay. And it reduces, they also say it reduces the spectator appeal of the event. Speed cubing is not a spectator sport. It's not. The live streams made by fucking Speed Cubing TV are designed to make speed cubing a spectator sport. You can't do that with horrible fucking commentators and a stream that tries to look professional. That's not how you do it. It's not going to work at all. Speed cubing has not and will never be a spectator sport. All the quote unquote spectators at competitions are either other competitors or parents of competitors. And half the time, the parents don't even want to be there. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. Second point I have, clock is an insanely popular event right now. Pre-COVID, no one liked clock. Like legit, no one liked clock. So if they removed clock pre-COVID, okay, cool. Everyone would agree. But now in 2026, No, that's not happening. There are there is a huge clock community, um, because it's an insanely easy event to learn. I literally taught my dad. That's how easy it is. Um, there are other parents out there like Brad Garrett, David Thomas, Josh Sharp, and my dad that were introduced to the WCA because of clock. What do you have to think about that? It just doesn't make sense. Um, Clock is also the seventh most popular event right now, higher than one handed. Hold up, I need to fact check that. Okay, I lied. Clock is more popular than 5x5. Clock is more popular than 5x5. What the fuck? It doesn't make sense. Um, Jeez. I don't even know what to say. Um, Clock is at its peak right now. Clock is an event where it's really easy to get good. Um, with the upcoming North American Championship and World Championship next year, people would go all out to be able to get good results for their final time competing in clock at a major championship. I don't even know. It's clock is an event where I'm saying this again. I don't know what I'm doing. It's easy to get good, and many people will try to do the best they can. Actually, I lied. It's a spectrum. People will either want to get the best results they can before it gets removed, or they will completely lose motivation in the event and stop practicing entirely, because what's the point of practicing if it's gonna get removed? I'm on this side. I have lost a lot of my motivation for a clock because of this upcoming removal. So I've been resorting to my other main event, Pyramids, which I haven't practiced in a while, but and I'm not as good as Pyramids, not as good as, I don't know the right word. I'm better at clock than Pyramids, and it's going to be hard for me to catch up to how good I was at clock on Pyramids. It's insane. Let's take other cubers now. Ivan Dong from Minnesota. He won't be attending either NAC or Worlds, and he's in a scenario where Worlds 2025 was his last major championship with clock. He didn't make finals. It's very tragic to see people like Ivan not being able to go to a major championship at the level that he is to compete in clock. I am fortunate enough to be able to go to Worlds next year, and compete in the main event, in my main event for the last time. There are a lot of people, clock mains, especially in the US, that won't be able to do what I do. It's going to be a really sad moment for the entirety of the clock community once it's gone. I'm going to be linking the change.org petition to reinstate clock as an event, and other videos relating to this topic as well. It's genuinely a fucked up decision that the WCA made. It's horrible to see my main event go away. And it's not even away yet. Okay, one more thing I forgot to say. Feel free to rant along in the comments. This is a very big issue that needs to be addressed. So put your heart and soul into the comments. I won't judge you. Make sure this issue gets as widespread as possible. Share this video, other videos that other people have created, to anyone. This is an issue that needs to be addressed sooner than later, before clock gets removed entirely. Yes. Thank you for listening to my rant. I might make another video. I might not. I don't know. Yeah.